Okay, awesome. So, where are we? We were just about to do this fight, and I'm scared. Oh yeah, I remember now. So there's a little bit of a... Okay, first I have to remember what all the buttons do on the controller, because it's been a while. It's been like 2 weeks or something since I've played this. So, I've got just the one... Wait, I think I have 2 dashes, because I think we set that on assist mode.
Yep, should have 2 dashes.
And dash, dash, dash. Yeah, 2 dashes. And I think I set the speed down to like 80%. And all I have to do is notice where the laser is going that shows me where the attacks are coming, and just avoid that spot. Oh, and if I move forward, I'm not going to run into Battle, and she's going to like move out of my way, right?
Yeah, you'll like hit her, and then she'll move to her next.
Oh, I see. I attack her by dashing into her. Right, I remember now. Okay, cool.
You're giving her a big hug.
Come and hug me. Oh yeah, I remember now, because the as soon as you hit her, the game knocks you back into a safe spot.
Yeah. And you have your grab button too. You can use to grab onto the walls and stuff and climb them.
Oh yeah, I always forget about the grabbing stuff. But...
Hugs are canon, exactly.
Hugs are canon?
you progress this boss fight by hugging Battle, and that is the law.
Makes sense. I like how I don't even have to try to get back onto that platform. The game puts me there.
I love that when you hit her, they set you up like for success.
Yeah.
It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, I don't remember those slow attacks.
Yeah, she like alternates between the laser and the little like orbs things.
For whatever reason, the slow orb seems harder to deal with than the fast laser.
I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah.
You don't have as much of a warning.
Oh yeah, it's the warning that's the problem. The lack of warning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah! Stop shooting me when I'm trying to hug you.
Aww.
That would make this level so much faster. We could all just move on.
Oops. Okay, so if I don't run onto that breakable concrete block in the first place, I'll be able to jump onto it after I hit her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because otherwise it takes a good amount of time to like respawn.
Okay, where do I go? Down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so progress is happening. This is a new attack. What is this? Oh no.
Double orbos.
Ah, why? Why this?
Battlein learned, she seems to dislike the orb attack. How about 2 of them? She's a smart one.
Yeah. Stop adapting whenever I adapt. Gosh.
Complex video game boss. No!
Okay, this does have a fairly predictable pattern. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Ooh. That was a close one. Nice. Oh, dang. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Sometimes even after she leaves the room, you can still die. And you're just like, no, I had this.
Okay, so, oh, I just gotta stop running into spikes. That's task 1. But I think as long as I press the buttons correctly, I can just like... Oh yeah, and I've got infinite stamina. That's the other assist thing I did.
Yep.
So I can just like grab onto walls and not fall off. But then I can't avoid stuff if I'm hanging onto the wall. So I have to be on the ground.
Yeah, only
Okay.
having a certain amount of ground on this makes it like infinitely harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Once Madeline's out of the room, you can like chill. You know, you can calm down and just take it slow out of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got... Okay, so with the lack of ground, I've got limited boosts. Or dashes.
Yep.
That's interesting too.
So it's a puzzle of avoiding and also using your dashes correctly.
Yeah. No! Ah!
The screen's tough, but the no floor. Yeah, it's like sometimes you get in a spot where it's like, I can't do anything about this. I'm here now.
Yeah. And then you get to like a wall and you're just like, I live here now.
This is my safe place. And then Madeline's like, have an orb then. Ooh, switching it up, going laser. See you. Nice, nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, okay, I'm really enjoying how with the assist mode, this game isn't nearly as intimidating as it was at first.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously it takes me a lot longer to do these rooms than it takes like an experienced player, but like I don't feel like it takes me an unreasonable amount of time, you know what I mean? I'm not
absolutely.
like,
I think you're making great progress.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And it's still like providing you enough of a challenge. Like, you know, this isn't easy by any means.
Yeah, I'm not just like, it's not taking me only one try to do every room.
Right. And in a way, like, assist mode is kind of like just allowing you to tune your own difficulty dial.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Because what's an 8 for me is not an 8 for you, and so you're able to kind of tweak it for yourself, but
Yeah.
you're still playing you're getting the theme of the game, seeing the story, and all that kinds of stuff. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I want to see more games, you know, have accessibility options like this. It's like a perfect model. Just like, hey, see, here, this is how you do it. Just copy this.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of this.
Absolutely. It's totally different than anything you've done in the game before. Because, like, the dust bunnies are cycle-based, but you can kind of still wait and figure out what to do. Here, you kind of have to keep moving, and it's a different sort of reaction puzzle.
Yeah.
I love the screen. I think this screen's really cool. I also like how they're all very different. Like, you're entering from a different side of the screen, you know, going up or down or sideways. It's never just the same. All the levels are very different.
Do the feathers refresh your dashes?
Yes, they do. So you can dash right out of the feather if you wanted as well.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is tricky, this pathway with the spikes in it.
Yeah, the spikies at the end, that turn is like, whoosh.
Yeah.
Whee! Ah! Seraph found the feather very hard to steer. Hi, Seraph. Nice to see you. How are you?
Hi.
Yeah, the feather is pretty hard to steer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I play on keyboard and feathers are a mess.
I'm really happy I'm not using keyboard. I respect your decision, but
Yeah.
I'm happy I'm using an analog stick.
Yeah.
So getting out of the first feather, it knocks me back to that wall, and then I have to jump toward the next feather, and I can't figure out if I want to dash. Oh, I think I do want to dash. I think I want to not jump and dash because that's too much distance.
Right.
But I can't just jump because that's not enough distance. Oh, actually, okay. Maybe I can jump and dash. Okay, then getting out of the second feather, I need to do something to get out of the way of the laser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Ooh, that was close. That was really good.
thanks.
And you can also like kind of interrupt her attacks. Like if she's about to laser you, you can dash right into her and you will survive. If you dash into her before the laser pops off. So sometimes it's advantageous to like, you know, go quickly and just be like, nope, I got you first.
Yeah.
Tetra, thanks for the raid.
Thank you so much. How was your stream?
Hi, Tetra. Thank you for the raid. I'm my task right now is to die a lot because Celeste says dying is learning. It's important for progress.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean,
yeah. So to let new people know, this is my first playthrough of Celeste, and we've been playing with assist mode, which is really fun. I've got 2 dashes instead of 1. I've slowed things down to 80%. I've got infinite stamina, although that's not really relevant here because you can't really just sort of cling to the wall and stay there when you're being shot at. But it has been very useful in other situations. Hi, Flutterby. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm glad you get to see it too.
yeah, that last turn is brutal.
Yeah.
This room is significantly harder than the previous, like, 3 rooms, I feel.
Yeah, and we can blame the feathers for all of that.
Yeah. Alright, nice.
Nice. Progress.
Let's go.
No!
Thanks for it. I also like how more platforms like fall from the sky to kind of help.
Yeah.
Very
And
nice.
sometimes you're in danger of being squished, I think, but they are
Yeah.
helpful because they cover up the spikes. So less spikes, more squish. Yeah, Tetra, I am enjoying this game. It's really interesting. It's, I don't usually play platforming kind of games because I'm not very good at them, but, like, there's so many options for how to play this one, so I can just sort of play it how I want. And, my My first. Okay, so I said it was my first playthrough. It's actually my first complete playthrough. My first attempted playthrough, I got really frustrated, and just sort of stopped in the middle, because I thought I wasn't supposed to use assist mode. But yeah, it's a lot more fun now. So. Oh, it seems like hitting Battlein also refreshes your dash.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Cool. Why won't you hug me? Come back. Okay, how do I get through the spikes at the end there? Gosh.
Yeah, it's really tough. You can like jump through them, but I typically like jump dash, and it's a little bit more precise. But you also have to time it with not getting hit by Battlein.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice job.
Hooray, thanks.
Yay.
Yeah, most things refresh your dash, exactly. There's very few things that don't if you hit them and can interact with them, like the clouds, the bumpers, the feathers, like very few things that don't give you your dash back when you hit them.
Oh, that's interesting. Good to know.
Like the only one I can think of the top of your head that doesn't is like Theo, because he's just an object you toss around.
I like how even when I do die at this point, it doesn't feel unfair.
You're able to like learn exactly what you did and figure out a new path forward.
Yeah.
And the screens are pretty short.
Yeah.
So you never have to redo the last 45 minutes of work.
Yeah.
I love him, it is the truth.
Yep.
Something about Yoshi. Yoshi is also a tool to be used.
That's exactly. I love Yoshi, I love Theo, but they are a means to an end. Meg, wow.
Rude.
My true opinions coming forth. Batty, however, extremely useful. Gives you your dash back. Just wants to be hugged.
Yeah.
Batty. Hi, Daffodilian. How are you? Nice to see you. Ah! Sometimes, for fun, I just dive into a pit.
I love that for you.
Okay, procrastinating on finals, but love battling. Nice. That's, I mean, I'm glad you're having fun. I don't know if I should encourage you to work on finals, but I'm glad you're here. Wee, Pitfall. Hi, Royal Blue Wizard.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh,
I did you a favor. You aren't a mountain climber. I'm just trying to help you.
oh, sure you are.
None of this would have happened if you had listened to me.
Okay, this is new.
Yeah. I think it's neat how there are like two like different sections, like later in like here where it like switches the part of the music and like does this.
Yeah. This is really cool.
I love this section.
Yeah.
Wow. Ah. That was a really neat room.
I love that room. I think that room is super, super cool.
Yeah.
It's like teaching you how to do a trick. Or I suppose I have had to do... Have I had to do the flinging myself off a moving object before? I think just like once, maybe.
I think I remember it somewhere.
Definitely a few times? Okay.
Slingshot powers, yes.
Who won Ticket to Ride? Oh, Ash won Ticket to Ride by 1 point.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Dijon was second and was not happy about it.
I love Ticket to Ride.
And then I was third.
And I was a pretty distant fourth. That was like,
Oh,
my first time
Yeah,
playing.
you had some bad luck with like some of your routes you didn't manage to finish, so you got minus points.
It was
So that's unfortunate.
the problem was I thought I completed a route, but I actually didn't complete it. It was the 21-point route.
Oh no, yeah, that really sucks.
It felt really easy to pick up though, so I had fun with it.
Yeah, I had fun as well. Yeah, Ticket to Ride is pretty fun. Boom. Okay, so I can do the first half of this room. But then there's a lot of spiky stuff and a lot of orbs. Some maps in Ticket to Ride are more balanced than others. I didn't know that. I've only ever played the main map in that game. Orb.
Or
Always orb. We could have had a lot of orb spam back in Ridge or Mirror Temple.
Oh yeah, with the you mean with the bouncy things?
With the green orbs and the red orbs
Oh.
that you like go inside of.
Oh yeah. Celeste is a game about orb? I don't know if that's true. Celeste is a game about pie.
I mean, that's a part of it.
And it's a game about hugs.
Yeah.
Ah! Orb is just a representation of mental wellness. Oh, the Germany map is better? I've never even seen the Germany map in Ticket to Ride.
I haven't either. That sounds awesome.
I think Ash was saying... Was it Ash? Who was saying that the Europe map is pretty interesting?
I've seen the Europe map. That's cool. Ooh, so close, so close.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Germany map is the original map? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
When I said the main map, I was talking about the United States map, and I probably shouldn't have assumed it's just the one I see most commonly, so...
Oh.
The Europe map adds a lot of stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Ah! Oh no! I hate when I just, like, dash right into the spikes. One of them adds bridges and tunnels. Oh, I think that might be the London one.
I've seen the, like, bridges. Those are super interesting.
Ah, I ran out of dashes. Oh.
Spring! Let's go!
Nice.
Safety spring is there for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
What the heck? I don't understand this room.
Yeah, I don't think like this room will actually scroll down unless you hit hug battling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta hug her to progress.
Oh, that makes so much sense. And then you gotta slingshot away.
Wing.
Slingshot.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
One game I'd love to get a European or American publisher is Airship City. Oh, I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
I really like this room because it's like very vertical, you know, versus like a lot of platforms are kind of stuck to horizontal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I like
It is
how vertical it is.
it's an interesting contrast.
Yeah.
Whee! There you go. Nice.
The music is doing real interesting things right now.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's a remix of the like city theme, the very first level.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
love it. So like, you know, the core like do 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 do. It's now like this intense theme. I love it.
And it
It's almost
sounds
like
like
Lena is super talented or something. She is so talented.
Yeah.
it sounds like glitchy sort of sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like hang on. Ah, what do I do? What do I do?
You got this, you got this. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, you just use the bumper.
Oh my gosh.
That was,
That was a
super
tough
epic.
room. Feathery room. Okay, I can't imagine doing this room with keyboard. Sorry. I know you like it, but
Sorry. No, I'm just
How?
sorry to myself. I did this.
how do you
This room
do
is hard.
this
This room is not easy ever. Reflection is the best chapter, which is just a true fact. I think Reflection is probably my favorite level.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
agree.
count Farewell. I count Farewell as an entirely separate game and entity. So of the base game, I think Reflection is my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Great job. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared.
Aw.
Aww.
Oh my gosh.
Woo.
Wow.
Level up.
And now we go back through the same area?
Yeah. So this time, like, the designers intend for you to you 2 dashes is what you would have even if you aren't using assist mode.
Yeah. So that level up is like typically you have just the red hair, and you get the pink hair for the first time here, symbolizing that you have 2 dashes. And so this room is intended to be completed with 2 dashes.
Oh, cool.
And Baddie's here to help us now.
Aw.
Baddie Orb.
Lovely.
How do we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why'd we go back up there? It's good to see you two playing nice. Hey, thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline! Madeline, you're okay. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing just fine. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that fall was what I needed. Is this the part of you that you were talking about? She's like an adorable goth Madeline. Hi. You're right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can still finish the climb. That's so rad. Wait, no! I didn't agree to this. You said we talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know that this is something we want to do. We have to try one last time. Yeah, you've got this. I don't know. We were so close, and then we, fell. The mountain tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that past us. I have to believe we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. It'll still be difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did, butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay. I'll try. Can I help? You've already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. Yay.
Yay!
Great job with that.
Thanks.
You did
That was
amazing.
neat.
Yay.
So yeah, if you wanted to simulate like the level up concept, you could bump up to 3 dashes because now the rest of
Oh,
Summit is going to require 2 dashes. So that's a good
Yeah.
option.
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I would definitely recommend that.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Ooh.
Also, get ready for straight bops.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I actually want to take a second and read back through the chat because I missed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
Flagon plays with keyboard?
Everyone, when they find that out.
I chose this life. Also fellow keyboard person, Daffodilian. Played Nuclear Throne and entered the Gungeon on a laptop trackpad. Keyboard pals! Had to rewire my brain. She ate her!
I was crying. That was so funny.
It was an extreme hug. Lil Goth. Granny, I love you.
Aww.
I love how she wink blinks. Like her blink is staggered. Hi, Bean Jammin'. Nice to see you. Don't touch me, I'm angry.
Battling always.
Oh, is Nightbot stuck in the past? Oh, I thought I fixed that issue. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Current runner is me. Must be Tuesday music. Okay. So here I go. On to the next room. Oh yeah, we forgot about the. How do you do the thing? Assist options. Okay, air dashes. Oh, it can either be default 2 or infinite. So I guess it's gonna be infinite.
Oh.
Yay, infinite air dashing.
You could always try it with 2 and bump it up if you wanted.
I'll
But
just like
infinite seems good. Yeah.
I'll just try not to use more than 2. The most powerful level up.
Woo.
Exactly.
And yet, nothing's happening in this room, and it's already hard.
There are many spikes.
Okay, try not to dash your head directly into spikes.
That will give Madeline a bad headache.
Yeah.
Want to avoid.
This is weirdly tricky.
Oh yeah, a lot of these rooms are pretty precise.
Yeah.
And no floors. We don't believe in floors anymore.
Okay, so I actually am having trouble counting 3 dashes, so I don't know if I'm using
You
too
can
many
just live your
multipliers.
best life.
Okay.
It's all good. Go for it.
Live your
No one
best.
here is counting either.
Floors were a mistake. The floor is lava?
Maddie was like, what if we just took away all the floors? That's the final level.
I actually read a thing on Twitter the other day about the floor is lava. Apparently people in different areas of the world pretend the floor is a different thing. Some people pretend the floor is water, and some people pretend, what was it, that the floor is, I don't know, poison or something. Anyway, apparently the floor is lava is like specifically a North American thing or something, if I understood correctly.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. The floor is object not found.
The floor is insert destructible object of your choice.
I know I don't have to get the strawberries, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, absolutely. You totally, like, you've almost got that one.
I'm gonna try at least until I get annoyed.
That's the perfect way to do strawberries.
Aw. So I get the idea behind this one. It's just a matter of pulling it off.
Yeah, you're doing the first part is doing well, and then it's the how to fall to the floor without getting spiked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see keyboard might be helping in this part particularly.
You can see which helping?
Keyboard.
Oh. Yeah, because straight lines, it's a lot of right angles. I like it because I'm extremely precise with what I'm pressing. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's really only when you want to not do right angles that it becomes an issue, I guess.
Yeah. I like the concept of this room. I think it's cool. Like, trying to stay on with the pillars. It's kind of neat.
Yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
I can only get those diamonds if I've used up a dash, but since my dashes are infinite, I don't get to use the diamonds.
Yeah, they don't like collect exactly.
Yeah.
And because your stamina is off.
Yeah.
Dash crystals also refresh your stamina.
Oh, that's good
yeah.
to know too.
Yeah, like stamina would be a pretty big issue here because you can't, you have to be smart about jumping between the walls and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And your lack of stamina builds up, right? Like you jumping from one wall to another, you continue to have lower stamina.
So it actually works really interestingly. So if you're jumping like how you think of a wall jump in like Mario, from a right wall to a left wall, that actually doesn't consume any stamina. It's when you're climbing the same wall upwards, that uses a ton of stamina actually.
Oh.
But if you're bouncing between them, the game like refunds you your stamina. It's really interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
So there's a speedrun trick called a neutral bounce, like a neutral wall jump, where you trick the game into thinking you're bouncing in between walls, but you're not actually, and you don't lose stamina.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We're getting the hang of that. If you say so. This mountain doesn't stand a chance. Stop jinxing it.
All right, we're back in city.
Oh, so that was an interesting anecdote about the floor's lava. Decided to look it up. What lava-like objects did you find? It appears that in the Americas, it's very much lava. Whereas in Denmark, they use the floor as poison.
Oh.
The game is also only viable in nations where there's enough living space to have a living room of sorts. Oh, good point. If you start grabbing wall jump and then turn away from the wall, the game will refund your stamina as well, which is how the TAS stamina-less climbing works.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Also, if there isn't enough furniture, the floor is lava isn't playable. That also makes so much sense.
I've learned so much today.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that.
In the game of Celeste, which takes place in Canada, the floor is spikes. Thank you, thank you. I thought that was funny.
Okay, I keep trying to jump into the pit. That's my new hobby.
What's down here? Whee! Sometimes it does work.
I clearly used more dashes than intended, but I'm okay with that.
You got the berry. That's what matters here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you come back into levels, if there's berries you've collected, they'll be a different color, and you can always retry them with less dashes if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
If that would fulfill your heart.
I used to play that on the playground in elementary school, and it was a very hardcore game that worried all the parents supervising. I could definitely see people getting injured playing the floor is lava.
Oh, yeah.
Also, some quick Googling suggests the game roughly originated in the 50s in the USA, in part because of the post-war rebuilding and prosperity, allowing for larger houses and more furniture. Oh.
The lore. Incredible.
Lord.
I'm just gonna, like, use all the dashes.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
Lava was picked because of the fascination with tiki culture, Hawaii, Polynesia, other South Pacific nations. Oh.
Interesting.
Huh.
Nice.
Nice.
I love how springy that room is. It's very fun.
Yeah. right.
Thanks, Batty.
How are you feeling? I'm fine. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. You know what's really scary? I'm starting to believe you.
Aw.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the interludes between each section. Just like
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah, those are so nice.
And the dream blocks are back. Yay.
I'm doing diagonals that I don't mean to do. That's weird. Oh, right, you can't go through this thing onto a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no idea how you do this room with limited dashes.
It becomes more of a like, because you get your dashes when you go out of the dream block.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
It
makes sense.
refreshes you, so you can kind of climb on it, dash, climb, all the way up.
That makes sense.
But as RVW also says, carefully.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed a bunch of chat. I wonder how many people discovered the floor is lava through parallel invention and how many people had it shown to them by friends or family. Let's face it, volcanoes are mysterious and terrifying to many children in the USA, which gives lava a fantastic feel. Mood battling. Dream blocks are my favorite thing in the game. They are pretty cool.
I really like them. They feel so like fluid.
Okay, sometimes I'm using my infinite dashes in a way that I didn't intend. Like, my intention was just like, oh, if I miss a jump, I'll just retry it immediately rather than dying first.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm using it to like, I'll just take 5 dashes to hop across this room, no big deal.
But it's like, you did the rest of the room, like, great. Just to, like, miss the very last dash at the end. It's like, nah, you did it. You did the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. This is tricky.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I also love how the music has like motifs from the original levels themes that kind of layer over the summit theme, which is really fun between the different sections. This is probably one of my favorite of the summit like ones with the like doo-doo, doo-doo. I really like it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Gets me really hype. Gets me really excited to play Summit.
Yeah.
They do seem like holes in reality.
They're very cool.
Yeah.
I also love the backgrounds in this. It's very neat.
Yeah.
Whee!
Flygon, have you ever seen the SMW ROM hack level by D to the 4th where he implemented dream blocks?
Yes, it's so cool.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Wow. I wonder how hard that was to do.
Some people make really amazing stuff. Yeah, I also like follow along with the Kaizo community pretty closely. And it's cool to see people get ideas from Celeste to put them in there. It's very cool. Oh yeah, D4 is amazing.
I have a hard time getting through these dream blocks a lot of the time.
What do you mean in terms of like getting through them?
Like sometimes I think I'm pressing the right buttons and nothing happens. I just stick to the side.
It depends. If you're trying to dash into them, you have to be a certain distance away to get into the block. So
okay.
It could be that you're just a little too far away from the block.
Makes sense.
To like get inside of it. Like your dash is ending before you hit the block.
Yeah. Nice job back there. Look at you! This positivity over here. You're so supportive. Don't push your luck. Yeah. Hi, Sparkover.
Hi, Sparkover.
Oh. Thank you, Royal Blue Wizard, for gifting a sub to Sparkover. That's so awesome. Yay! Hi, Sparkover. Did you see that I set up your Be Right Back screen you drew me to use on my stream today?
Ah.
It's very cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Meg told you? Awesome. Thank you for drawing it for me. It's cute.
Hey, Starsums. How's it going?
Stars! Hi! Nice to see you.
Hi, Stars.
I know, we're on Summit. It's so exciting. Tuesday blew through the battle and fight. It was very impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, so for the new people, I want to show what assist mode options I'm using right now. I'm using, okay, infinite stamina, so I can stick to walls as long as I want. 80% game speed, so I go normal speed, but everything else goes slower. Infinite air dashes. It was on 2 air dashes, but then once you earn 2 air dashes, I wanted to have more than default still, and the only options are 1, 2, or infinite. Dash assist is off and invincibility is off. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at, and it's making it a lot of fun. I feel
Absolutely.
as someone who doesn't identify as a platforming game player.
I think it's really cool how, like, you know, at first you had the dash assist, and that really helped you kind of get your bearings with the controls, and now you don't like need it as much.
Yeah.
It's like a nice. It's almost like maybe like a training wheels for some people, like
Yeah.
just kind of getting used to the dash mechanic and where they're gonna end up. I think it's like really neato.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Plus-
Sparkover, like, having like just one extra dash would be interesting to have instead, yeah.
Yeah, I would have preferred to have just 1 extra dash, because I
Yeah.
can't really count how many dashes I've used, like, in the heat of the moment, and I don't want to just use all the dashes all the time, you know? But also, having the expected number seems like a little too hard for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, the team has definitely like gotten that feedback, and they were like, "Oh, that's a good point."
Yeah.
Would probably be hard to implement at this stage because they're very
Yeah.
clear on like we don't want to patch anything. We don't want to do any major patches anymore.
Mm.
Oh,
Like, you're valid.
yeah. So they must be working on something else right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've like rebranded to Extremely Okay Games,
Oh.
which is really funny. I believe it's because like, you know, the old company name was Matt Makes Games, and Matt also goes by Maddie now, and like has come out as non-binary.
Yeah.
So they rebranded the team name, and they're like, we're working on like Extremely Okay 1 is like their like code name for it. So they're trying to move away from doing any patches to Celeste, which I super
Okay.
respect.
Okay.
That makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah. Always pink hair. Yeah.
Infinite is so fun. Just mash the dash button, zoom, zoom, zoom.
It is.
Another feature, always pink hair. I don't know what Towerfall is.
Towerfall is a like versus it's like an archery game. You play as different archers. And it's like a party like multiplayer game. It's so fun. Highly recommend it. It's also by this team. Yeah, I like to play it as co-op RBW. Me and my partner play it, and it's so fun. And it's also really interesting is that you can see like the dash assist is kind of how you dash in Towerfall. Like you literally see the arrow and dash.
Oh.
And you can see where they got dash assists from. And then there's tech called wall bounces, and you can wall bounce in Towerfall first. You can like dash up and then jump, and it does the same exact thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Like I played Towerfall after I played Celeste, and I can like see how it became like they took parts of that game and it became Celeste. So cool.
Yeah, that's really neat.
I think these little lava goblins, whatever they're called, are
Dust
like
bunnies, but I like
dust-
lava goblins.
these dust bunnies are like my least favorite opponent.
Yes. Obstacle.
Obstacle. That's what I was thinking.
You are not alone in that
Yeah.
by any means. Yeah, 1500 meters is extremely difficult. That is
Yeah.
this section.
This is probably one of the toughest rooms, in my opinion, of this part.
Yeah, I agree.
Play as cute blue robe gal. Hotel guy really ought to sweep more with his eternal time in this hotel with no guests.
Yep, I know.
My theory is that since he is a ghost, he can't actually move any of the dust, so it just keeps collecting more dust. That's like my headcanon for it.
My theory is that one, he doesn't notice the passage of time anymore, so he doesn't actually realize time has passed. Two, he can't. He doesn't notice the clutter unless an outside person brings it to his attention. He's like, he just sort of gets used to it, and it looks like how it's supposed to be. And three, he has significant trauma that like makes it real difficult for him to get started on tasks.
Oh, I absolutely agree with all of those statements.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's an assist I want to change to help me get through this room, because it seems more difficult than other stuff we've been doing recently.
Yeah, this room's extremely long.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe I'll be okay if I take my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you have the infinite stamina, you know, you can take advantage of waiting and going when you're super confident.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. That dust bunny is my enemy. That one in the column. I hate him. He kills me all the time in this stupid room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pure luck that I got through that.
Yay!
Yeah, awesome job with that.
Thank
Maybe
you.
I got it this time. Yes, you do. And then the bunnies are like, what if I went faster?
Aww.
But what if you didn't? I'm not gonna go for the strawberry. Don't do it.
Having to convince yourself to not go for it.
But think of the pie at the end.
Oh man. You can always come back.
Straw baiting. It's so hard not to go for strawberries that are visible. It's true.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Even though I know it'll
It's
lead to
just so
tears.
yummy.
Working on going back for all the strawberries. Nice. How far have you gotten, Stars? I don't know how many strawberries there are total, so I don't know.
There are 175 red berries.
Oh,
Yeah.
170 of them are in the everything up to summit, and then there's 5 in the core, which is like the post game level.
oh.
And there are no berries in reflection.
Yeah.
The vast majority of them are found in summit.
Got them all for the first 4 chapters. Awesome. Oh my
Yay.
gosh. Great work.
Congrats.
That's really
Yeah.
impressive.
It becomes really easy when you... So once you've beaten a level, if you go back into it and you open the menu, it tells you which strawberries you've gotten by checkpoint. So you can kind of narrow in on which checkpoints you're missing the certain berries. So you don't have to like search the entire level for them.
Nice.
Yeah.
It like also
And
shows you in like order as well. So like if you see one at the last position, you'll know that it's at the end, like toward the end of the section, probably.
Yep, exactly.
Yay, nice. Oh, hey.
Is this a B-side thing or?
So you know how you've collected some of the hearts in some of the other levels?
Yeah.
In Summit, there is 1 heart gem in each section of like the recap zones. So you have to
Oh.
collect 1 gem per section, and you don't have to do them all in one run. But this is the 1500 meter gem,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then you cash them in later in the level to get the heart.
Cool.
Yeah.
It seems hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
I believe in you. But it is hard because you have to. You can't really wait as much. There's no platforms you can hold on to.
Yeah.
That's what makes it super tricky.
Actually, this might be a good spot to turn on the dash assist again. Cause like,
Yeah. I could see that being helpful. Yeah.
cause then you get a little pause. We believe in Tuesday. Aw, thank you.
Yeah, Dash Assist is a super good idea for this room for sure.
Yeah, 'cause
so
the-
close.
Just the
Really, really
pausing
good.
to think is so helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, that really... Yeah,
Yay!
that really helped. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it back off.
I love dash assist.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite option. I think it's so cool.
Yeah.
We like to assist more than infinite dashes. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think they're both useful for different situations, but yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the dash assist to me is like really useful for kind of figuring out, oh, what are the inputs I need to like get through this room, and
Yeah.
then you know you could. It's like a puzzle solving like solution, and I think that's really really cool.
Because it takes away the frustration of like hitting the wrong direction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I meant to up right here. That's exactly where I wanted to go, and it does it every time. It's great.
The Cuphead mod, what is that?
So I'm really passionate about like assist modes and stuff like this, and like so Cuphead is one of those games where I don't have you played Cuphead before? I don't want to like
I haven't
explain it to you.
I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot about it.
Okay, so basically in Cuphead there is a regular mode where you have to beat the boss like regular, and there's like a light mode where it's a lot easier. And so I was like, there was one boss that me and my brother couldn't beat, and so we turned on light mode and we beat it on light, and the game dialogue was like, sorry, you can't progress unless you beat this on the hard mode, like the normal mode. And I was like, why put this option in the game then? That is such a waste.
Yeah.
That made me like, so we put down the game for like 2 weeks because we were really frustrated.
Yeah.
What is the point of that mode? So someone made a mod for Cuphead that actually lets you progress with it. And it has way more accessibility options.
Good.
I've never done it because I own the game on Switch and not on computer, but I like really, really want to test out that game and that mod.
So I just realized that Meg said, since there's people in chat watching this, if we spun this off into a show specifically about accessibility modes and tools in games, would people be into that? I personally would be super into that.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm part of the team. I'm the currently playing person, so it it might seem obvious, but yeah, I'd be super into a series about accessibility mods and tools and things.
Same.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I couldn't see the little orb. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea, RBW.
That would be really cool. Also, I agree, Stars. Like, I love the battle end screens because it just like nails in the thematics of them working together, and Battlin's helping us reclimb the mountain.
I hope Mr. Oshiro is okay. Why? He treated you like garbage. Yeah, but I still care about him. And you didn't have to snap at him like you did. Whatever. I mean it. You're way too aggressive. Well, you put too much energy into bad people who will just end up hurting you. Mr. Oshiro isn't a bad person. He transformed into a monster! He tried to hurt you! And now you're defending him? I'm not defending him. I'm on your side here. I'm mad at him too. I might still be in the hotel if you haven't forced that issue, but I still hope he's alright. Okay. I'm sorry for snapping at Mr. Oshiro. Thanks. It's in the past now.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You're so good.
Could we get HC to comment on it? Who is HC?
Half coordinated.
I believe half coordinated, yeah.
Oh. Really like the mechanic of working with your other self. Cuphead frustrated the hell out of me, and I love hard games. HC would be an amazing guest. You rewrote the accessibility mode text to Celeste. Oh yeah, with the farewell patch, it's new text by HC. Positively worded. Half coordinated. Oh, half coordinated. Okay, yeah. Famous for playing games one-handed, including several GDQ runs. Yeah, I've seen a really neat run by half coordinated. I can't even remember. Was it near Automata with the using I can't even remember. Was it a different controller or was it just a key remapped controller? But it was really interesting.
Yeah, I know he ran near it at a GDQ at one point. So.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that run. It was a few years ago now. Because he gave really good explanations for how things worked and what was different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with these orbs, I can't remember. I have to push a direction and push... Do I have to push jump or not?
I
No,
think
wait.
you just push the direction.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that worked.
Yep. And the green orbs only go a certain distance.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
With he did near with key remaps. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was cool. Oh, we've got wind again. So this is like a greatest hits of the entire game is what is happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in Reflection, like remember we had the cutscene where Madeline like threw us off the mountain essentially, and we fell all the way to the bottom. So this is us like climbing back up the mountain.
Oh,
so
that
we're
makes sense.
revisiting all the levels. Yeah.
But the wind. But we don't even have to worry about the wind here.
Also appreciated Terry Kavanaugh commenting that in retrospect, one of his greatest regrets was not having accessibility options in VVVVVV.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to call that game?
You did it
V6?
right.
Yeah, that's what I call. Yeah, I call it VVVVVV.
It's VVVVV. Yeah. The wonderful thing is that like the more like there's definitely been a lot more visibility about accessibility options recently. It's been like really talked about in the industry, and that makes me hopeful for the next few years of games.
Yeah.
Unless
What
you're
about-
3 drinks in, and then it's VVVVV super works. I read once the letter V 6 times was also a way to say it in like game reporting / interviewing, etc.
I've heard that too.
Oh, hi, Bonks. I just read what you said and didn't read your name. Hi, it's nice to see you. How are you?
Yeah, it's really good to see ya.
You could also say www.
No, I'm sorry. Oh man, that's funny.
Okay, how are you supposed to get through here with only 2 dashes?
Okay, so you're supposed to carry that block along with you.
Yeah.
So you can move that block up and down when you stand on it.
Yeah.
And the block can move through the spikes. So if you scooch the block, if you stand on top of it and scooch the block down a little bit, it'll be able to go through the little spiky gap. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you gotta like scooch it down and then jump off and go around and then stand back on it. It is very tricky.
Thank you
Yeah.
for explaining. I was having such a hard time.
It's, yeah.
understanding.
So then you like go around and then yeah.
Dub now.
Stop. Yep, that was perfect. So you scooch it back up again and then you grab on the side and it carries you through.
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, that block. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yep, and then that block is a heckin' meanie, so you have to jump on it and get it out of the way.
Yep.
It's literally there just to ruin your day.
wow, this is a hard room.
Yeah, this room was like took me so long to figure out one what to do and then actually like how to do it.
That was
VVVVV was
That was
recently
really
released.
close.
Open
Just
source.
a little sooner.
I wonder if anyone's working on accessibility mods or options as a passion project. He released the source code. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. What is that game? What's it like?
VVVVVV is it's also like it's a platformer game as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, RBW. That's so.
I was wrong. He's talking about Super Hexagon back in can you read this while I play? Someone?
Sure. Yeah, I can read it. He was talking about Super Hexagon. Back in 2009, I saw Retro Remix quietly give an impassioned talk about accessibility in games in the back room of a pub after the year's EGX. This was just before the letter V 6 times came out, and I was totally convinced. So I added full accessibility options to the letter V 6 times. You could reduce the game's speed, turn off screen shake and effects, freely lock or unlock content, and even make yourself invincible. I'm really glad I did this. I just don't believe it's ever hurt the letter V 6 times. A brutally hard retro-inspired game to have these options. If somebody beats Vendi VD VC at 50% speed with invincibility turned on, then that's fantastic. It's still a great moment for that player. It has no bearing whatsoever on another player who does the same challenge with the default options. I love that.
That's cool.
That's like the perfect explanation for that. And I've never played Dub Dub Dub, and I would be down to explore those accessibility options. That'd be really fun. I said it, Meg. Now you can. Are you happy? Meg is very happy. When we play it on stream, we'll make the game dub 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 and no one will understand.
Alright. It's not called you.
Oh. So, okay, I assume this strawberry room is about using the wind somehow? Or is it about...
Yeah, I think it's about using the wind, I think, yeah.
I don't understand this strawberry room.
So I think you should be able to just not use dashes at all and just kind of jump on the side of the spike platform, jump to the next one, and then I think you can dash very quickly to grab the berry.
Oh yeah.
Because you have a certain amount of time before it flies away.
Okay, that makes more sense than what I was trying to do.
It's hard because the wind is pushing you very strongly into the spikes, but I think that's the plan.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah, there we go.
edge case presents the origins of letters. That would be something, Meg.
I want a full PowerPoint, please.
Okay, I definitely still hate dust bunnies more than wind, but it's a close thing.
Yeah. Oh, huh, that's... I want to wear that, Meg.
W is W's name in French.
That's really cute.
Oh, and fun fact, in French, Y is called Y, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, it's no longer windy.
Ooh,
I'm
so
just-
close.
I'm just going to use my infinite dashes as much as I want, which I recognize is the point, but sometimes I resist.
That's super valid. I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
I should play it X, Y, and Z, but in reality, you can
Yeah.
do whatever the heckin' you want.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I feel like because I associate with so many like speedrunners that I should be able to prove more skills, you know. But I will just have to trust that no one will judge me.
Absolutely not. So you need to make sure you get Batty on the right side.
Oh,
Do you see her
right,
fly
yeah.
up to the right?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
if you
thank
don't get Batty, you won't be able to move on to the next screen.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I didn't want you to get all the way to the top and then be like, wait.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's super true. Like in the speedrunning community, you know, it's all about being very elite at a small amount of games, but like you don't have to be elite at all of the games. And also, you can just play the games casually, even if you like speedrunning. I mean, I have to remind myself of that too. Like, it's okay for me to just play a game over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that there was a little springboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's typically how you get your dashes back. You can use the little springy spring.
Oh gosh, everything gives you your dashes back.
It's amazing. Yep. Batty, the orbs, landing on any floor, you know, all the things.
I keep wanting to read all the chats, but I'm playing a game, so it's hard.
Stars also says, you know, sometimes we like to do that too, solve the puzzle's intended method. And like, yeah, absolutely, you can always come back and, you know, do on the default settings. Also, it'd be like, you know, playing things on stream versus playing them off stream, you know, you have time to set it down and chill and take it at your own pace a little bit more as well.
Yeah, lately I've been streaming a lot, but I've been making sure to have some games I don't stream at all.
Yeah.
Because then it's like a separate thing. Some stuff is for an audience and some stuff is just for me. And it's different.
Important.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Woo!
That was a close one. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd make it. Maybe you were right. Maybe this is too dangerous. No! I was wrong. We can climb this mountain. I've got your back. And I believe in you.
Aw.
That means a lot to me.
That's really nice.
I love Patty.
Yeah.
She's being emotional.
Yeah, that's a really nice part of this.
And it gives you a nice break in between the sections to also just like physically and mentally relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. And remember, if you dash straight down on these blocks, yeah, you got it. You got it. You won't move, but you'll still activate the block. Whee! Boing. The momentum is so fun.
Nice one, thank you.
Samoosh.
Yeah, I always have a little trouble adjusting to these dashy blocks.
Yeah, they can be pretty tricky to adjust to.
Because it's like figuring out in your brain, where am I going to be when I dash? Where's the block going to move when I dash? And where am I trying to go?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Nice job, yeah.
What's the intended method?
So there are rooms below here. Yeah, you can just do that, actually, like with assist mode.
Yeah, yeah.
And speedrunners actually do a spike jump to do exactly what you just did, and skip the entire bottom part of the puzzle. But if you want to see the puzzle, you can go down from here. And there's this puzzle. So you go along the side, grab the red bubble, and go straight up, and it takes you upwards.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, just like that.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was good. First try.
Thank you. It looks really similar, but it seems like the strawberry side is harder.
Yeah, they're going way faster.
Interestingly, I also don't believe the speedrun trick here is possible. Maybe it is, I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know for the strawberry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick break to drink water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Oh, is that a dashy spiky block?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
So you want to dash to get that out of the way.
When I get to those upward toward those other metal blocks, how do I do the thing?
So you can stand on the upper block and then kind of grab the wall on the right, and you won't get crushed because you're not going to dash.
Oh, you
And
can
just, like,
normal
climb up.
jump.
Yeah, you can just climb.
Sometimes I forget normal jumps are a thing.
Dashing is just so fun. That is super valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks. This seems like a situation where the keyboard would actually be helpful because right angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say you also could pop on dash assist right now. I think that would help too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flygon, our speedrunners allowed to turn off screen shaking. We all turn off screen shake. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
It's totally an option, but it makes life easier.
Is it distracting?
Yeah. At least for me now. Now that I've been watching you for a while, so I don't notice it. But when I'm like speedrunning, I definitely can notice it.
Yeah.
When I played casually, it's the first thing I did. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice it. Gosh.
But yeah, if it doesn't bother some people, it bothers some people. I'm used to it now watching you do it. But I would say if it's like, say if I had been like doing some runs before this, it would probably be very obvious to me.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed it until I was speedrunning and someone let me know that I could turn that off. So yeah, it can be kind of hard to notice.
There's also like a photosensitivity mode, I believe, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even think to look at the other kinds of options that there are. Rumble. Sync. Photosensitive mode. What is photosensitive mode?
I've never turned it on. I'm actually kind of curious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm super curious now. I'm gonna turn photosensitive mode on and screen shake effects off. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's a speedrun clock. If I turn it on now, will it tell me?
It will.
Yeah.
8 hours? Sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds completely reasonable.
Yeah.
And then that's the level time underneath it.
So what did photosensitive mode change?
Huh.
I haven't noticed it yet. I've definitely noticed the screen shake already, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's noticeable if you're. Yeah, it wasn't that noticeable to me earlier, but now that I look forward and I see it now, yeah, I notice.
It's possible that the photosensitivity mode would like change per chapter. You know, like there might not be that much stuff happening right now that's impacted by it, but
Yeah.
maybe some of the other rooms, because I don't really notice the photosensitive mode as much.
I did notice in the settings themselves, there's a little flashy text that shows what you've selected, and it stopped flashing.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I'll just go back and show that. So this green text flashes or doesn't flash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see that. Very cool. I'm curious if like the probably the dream blocks would maybe look different because they wouldn't be sparkling.
Oh.
Yeah, I would. That's pretty interesting.
Now that I've tried it both ways, it does seem quite different without the what do you call it?
The screen shake.
Screen shake, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you prefer it or does it not bother you either way?
It looks like less visually interesting, but also less chaotic. So, so by comparison, just like immediately after changing it by comparison, I'm like, this is slightly less interesting. But also, I can see how it could be super distracting. So,
yeah.
Yeah, it feels kind of like it helps to me at least, it helps be able to see what's happening on screen just a little bit better.
that makes sense, yeah.
Especially because like I dash a lot because dashing is really fast, so it can become kind of a like shake, 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 shake scenario if I'm speedrunning. So it mitigates that.
Yeah. Okay, now that oh, hang on. I'm wondering if I should turn dash assist off again. Because it's useful for certain scenarios, and I'm not 100% sure if this is one of them.
Right. Especially with
the
moving blocks, it can kind of make it difficult that it's pausing.
Yeah. Because I know it made things harder in the rhythm block room.
Yeah.
And Meg asked, what happens if you skip a battle in orb in one of these screens with infinite dashes? So unfortunately, you have to hit all of the battle-ins. You won't be able to progress if you don't hit them all, but they fix that in Chapter 9 in Farewell. If you skip a battle in orb, the game registers that you've skipped it and will allow you, and she'll just go to the next section, which is kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
But here you have to hit all the battle-ins.
I can't believe not that long ago we were fighting.
Right?
Yeah.
And she was still pouty at the beginning, but she's coming around.
Yeah.
The screen is another one of those like long vertical screens, which is really interesting.
Yeah, and also the springs are kind of fun.
I love the springs. I think they're extremely fun. They feel so fluid.
Yeah. They react immediately, which is neat. And then you get to feel like you're going fast. Okay. For this upward block, I have to... Oh yeah, the time I died last time, it was bouncing between these two.
Yeah, great job, great job.
Yay!
Thanks.
Kind of got a boing between the two.
This is it, the home stretch. We're so close, we're gonna make it. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I was holding you back. I need to learn to trust you. It's not your fault. I tried to leave you behind. And honestly, I've been trying to leave you behind my entire life. I'm sorry. I wish I had tried to understand you sooner. I was too proud or stubborn or something. We wasted so much time and energy. At least we're finally talking about it. Yeah. I'm glad the mountain brought you out. I think we can move past this. If we can climb this mountain together, we can do anything. What if we don't make it? I'd be okay with that. You would? Of course. I'm just glad we're trying. I really needed to do this. I'm finally starting to understand why. Let's finish it.
Let's do this! Woo!
Time to count flags.
Yeah! So each of the checkpoints you see, if you move a little bit, you see 30. So this is checkpoint 30. Yeah, Stars, that last one especially is like, I think really beautiful in terms of like the plurality discussion.
Yeah.
It does look like there's something up there.
Yeah.
Maddie and Batty got me emotional. Aw, really cool plurality discussion here. Yeah. These sort of scenes with bads are super plural relatable. I can imagine. I haven't really seen this kind of thing in a game or any media before, where there was like someone who was like talking to their other self in a positive way, and they're both like nice and relatable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this is where you turn in all the different gems. So you've kind of cashed in the one from the resort section, and then you can go back and find the other ones.
So how do you get up there with only 2 dashes?
You can grab onto the wall.
Oh, of course. Okay.
In between the spikes, you kind of do like up dash grab kind of vibe. The wind just makes it a teeny bit more difficult, this downdraft.
How much of the game is left, do you suppose?
I think, so how long have you spent on the level so far? I can't see the whole level time.
1:12.
I would say you probably can get the rest in like, probably like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
I think it's worth finishing out if the people running this have the time to stay.
Yeah, that would be Garby, who is restreaming.
Yeah, we can finish it out. I'd like it if we could.
Yay, okay, cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. I want to see the end.
Me too.
Yay.
We have chat counting along with you with all the checkpoints.
So I know you're supposed to hit those diamonds on the way, and the reason I didn't have to is because of the infinite dashes, but I'm okay with that.
It's satisfying still.
I like how they do little fireworks or confetti.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Every single time my partner is watching me play this, you know, even though I've done it a bazillion times, he literally is right next to me going, 24, 23, and I'm like, stop. I'm completing a flag like every 10 seconds. Stop this.
Oh.
It's extremely
So
funny.
cute.
Oh.
Zoom in. I love this section. It's so cool. I think that downdraft is like an interesting spin on the wind concept. It's kind of like it's the opposite of low gravity. You know, it's like more gravity. It's very interesting. Oh my gosh, there he is right now. Hi, Bean. I was just talking about you. Were you summoned?
Wait a second.
I love this part. Just fun to spam dash. Oh yeah, you can turn off the dash assist.
Yeah.
Good call. So satisfying.
Love all the chat hype. Okay, I hated these things when you have to dash straight up through a bunch of these gems. Oh, yeah, it's probably only my infinite dashes that made that, like, doable. Could never get the rhythm. Oh.
Yeah, it becomes like a timing puzzle a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of want to try that now. Well, not now, but like at some point.
Oh yeah, you totally should. I mean, just by playing through this entire game, if you theoretically were to go back and like start the very beginning with just the default options, you would automatically be way better at it. Like this game trains you to be better at it just by playing, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat, for counting. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
So many spikes.
Yeah, there are quite a few like upward things in B-side, yeah, Meg.
Yeah, this flag is pretty tricky.
Yeah.
It could be helpful to, like, you can kind of fall down a little bit and grab onto the wall and then jump.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of, like, a break.
Oh.
You can grab, like, that left wall. Yeah, because then you can line up for an up dash a little bit easier.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and then do that every time.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that there were non-spiky walls. I was just like, everything is spikes.
Nice. Yay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Meg. The bug with the dash. I turned off dash assist for other reasons, but that's a good point that it has that bug that freezes things.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You're doing really well with the like precision dashing here through the spikes. This
Thanks.
section's tough.
Yeah.
The updraft is really fun. I like it.
Yeah.
So floaty.
Oh my gosh.
That spike is mean.
That gap that gap is cursed. It like truly is.
Yeah.
You gotta really like line up perfectly. It's tricky.
That gap is your enemy.
Yeah, in speedrun, I died to it a lot. It's very narrow. And you have to get it coming off of the spring, so it's like, oh my gosh, it's hard to line up. Alright, you got this. Oh, so close, so close. It's tough,
Okay.
and this is one of the longer flags too.
Oh yeah.
I
If the
would not blame on except the invincibility there.
I'm on a controller. Yeah, we were talking before about how Flagon plays on a keyboard, and I thought that would be really hard, but then there were a couple places where I was like, actually, there's a lot of right angles here, and maybe I would like, arrow keys or whatever. But yeah, I'm using a controller with an analog stick, which is good for the feathery bits.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Okay, so if I get to that gap again and die again in the same way, I think I'll turn on invincibility temporarily.
Yeah, that's definitely valid. This part is main. Yay!
Nice job.
Yay.
Nice job.
Keyboards are valid, controllers also valid. Bonks with the facts.
True, true.
Yeah.
Also, hi Nicolette. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Hello, nice
Hello.
to see you. So many spikes.
The level is spikes.
I've got my infinite dashes and I'm gonna use them. I suppose technically I don't have to go off to the side to get the diamond there, but I feel like that's...
But it makes you happy, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Gotta get the shinies.
Exactly.
$11.
Woo!
Woo!
I like how 11 with the exclamation point just looks like 1111111.
Yeah.
We're on the 111th checkpoint, everyone.
Okay, this might be another spot where I want dash assist. I keep changing things back and forth, but
yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
you can just do that whenever you want.
Yeah.
I think that's the best feature of the assist mode, is that it's toggleable at all times, because your needs are different for different screens.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sure makes it easier to think.
Oh yeah, I think it helps with these like very narrow sections.
Oh yeah. Oh. You got this.
Figuring out the timing on that last dash there, coming off the wall, is definitely tricky.
Yeah. Yay! 10.
Yay!
10, let's do this! Woo! This last section of Summit is just so hype. Like, it's just so fun to watch the numbers go down.
Yeah!
I imagine this section would be real hard without infinite dashes.
Yeah, it's definitely like figuring out what inputs do I need to do is like a big puzzle, and then actually executing it.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it's nice there are so many checkpoints, because it kind of breaks down the puzzles a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're speedrunning, do you make an effort to hit every checkpoint, or do you skip some of them?
I think I skip 3 checkpoints usually out of 30, which is like, you know, not that many. Most of them are on the way.
Yeah.
But we definitely do skip a few of them.
Mhm.
I say like the top speedrunners skip like 7 of them.
I just did something. I knocked something that adjusted my volume so I can't hear the game anymore. Hang on. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Okay. All fixed.
Yay. Game audio is critically important.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a real tight corner at the end of this checkpoint that I need to figure out.
So there is a wall up there you can also grab on to, and that might help. You can kind of jump off and then do an up left once, and you should be able to get through. So there's like this little, that little ledge. Yeah. So you can use that to jump up left.
That was such good advice. Thank you.
For sure.
Okay, what the heck is going on with these narrow gaps?
Yeah.
So this one you kind of have to, so after you do the first up dash, you kind of have to just like wiggle to the right. You don't dash to the right, and then you up dash again.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you can like left up. Left dash, up dash. So you kind of,
oh my gosh.
Dash assist is beautiful for this.
Yeah.
Wow. Or scoot to the wall and recenter yourself? Oh.
Starts with the real strat.
Yeah.
Just use infinite dash and go around the left.
Yeah. Fights are scary.
I would say the one thing I feel like could be improved with the dash assist is that you should just be able to like let go and not dash anymore.
Yeah.
I would say that's like a pretty big shortcoming. Why can't you just be like, wait, nah, JK, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. There are so many times where I press it at the wrong location.
Right. It would be nice if you could just like adjust, but
Yeah, yeah.
ooh, so close, so close. It's really narrow in these columns.
Yeah.
I imagine it's only going to get harder from here, am I right?
I honestly think the flag 13 is probably the hardest flag. And flag 2 is also kind of hard. But it's like a mixed bag of difficulty. I wouldn't say it necessarily really ramps up. We've got our cloud friends back. Yay.
I decided to just use my infinite dashes for good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to turn off dash assist, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like at flag 1 probably.
Oh, I see. I could keep them on and you would remind me, yeah. But
yeah, yeah.
I don't
we'll
think
see
you
how
need
this-
it for right now, you know? It seems like you got this part.
See how it goes anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I could just dash up, 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 but that wouldn't really be the spirit of the level, I guess.
No, yeah, I like the, you know, aiming for the intended route and then, you know, using the dashes when needed, I think is also a super valid way to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also giving you good practice if you ever wanted to come back and do it, you know, with the intended route. Our best friend, feathers are back.
What is this nonsense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Stars, I absolutely agree with you that the cloud timing is like so much later than you expect. My brain, literally, I have to tell my brain to like wait longer. I'm absolutely with you on that.
Wow.
Hmm.
This is so long. Okay.
Da 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 da! And there's the summit.
Oh.
Yay! The end is in sight, literally. There is a little a springo at like the bottom left after you go through that little spike column. I don't know if you saw that, but you can use the little spring.
Oh, right. So I feel like it's been 20 minutes since you said it would probably be 20 more minutes, and I just want to check in again about time.
You're gonna be done in like probably 5 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You're extremely close.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as nobody's like falling asleep at their desk or.
Aw.
We gotta sleep to the end. We're right. We're so close.
Yeah.
You've literally seen the summit. You can't stop now.
Yeah.
Chat, you're all awake, right? You guys have been counting.
Okay, maybe I will turn Dash Assist back on. I keep changing it back and forth, but I don't know. I feel like it's different from puzzle to puzzle.
Yeah.
Hi, Kaiblot. Yes, you picked the perfect time to show up. We're at flag 4. It's very exciting. Feather time.
It's not a school night. I can stay up. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hi, Kaiblot. Nice to see you. How are you?
Oh, I guess it is a Friday. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a sleeping Megmat that's awake now? That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, the feather sections are pretty tricky.
Yeah, I've just kept it at 80% speed, like, pretty
Since
much the whole
resort.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, I started on 100% speed, and then... Oh, right, I have to pick a direction. I started at 100% speed, and then turned it down to 90, and then it was still hard, and I turned it down to 80, and I've just kept it there ever since, so...
80 feels like a good... Like, it seemed like it was a nice balance for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you get into the feather, you gotta hold down to start going down immediately.
Why is this section so much harder than the sections that have come before? I don't get... It doesn't look different. I don't get it.
It's truly the feather.
Yeah.
But also this section's really precise, and I think, like, you don't have as much room to miss your dashes, you know?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. Just Kai is fine? Okay. At 100%, we could not visually parse the feathers. Yeah. Things go real fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep getting to the feather and then not going the right direction. It's so frustrating.
It's okay, you got this. We can do it. Just gotta remember, right when you get in the feather, hold down.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Nice. 3.
Yay! Woo! Progress.
More feathers. You got this. Nice maneuvering. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think dash assist is super, super helpful here.
Yeah. 2!
Woo!
That was a quick section compared to the previous one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, reminder to turn on dash assist kind of soon. Maybe when we get to the next flag, we can do it.
Yeah.
Flag 1 is fine.
Yeah. Oh, you actually turned infinite stamina off, I just noticed. Or, I don't know if it was in purpose or intention, or accidentally.
What?
Oh, infinite stamina was off, I noticed.
Oh, thank you.
I noticed that when I saw Madeline flashing there toward the end for a split second.
Oh.
But yeah.
Bonk says 2 was so clean, I missed it.
Oh, GG.
Yay!
Yay, let's go!
Phew.
We actually did it. I can't believe it. Wow, it's so beautiful. Look how far we've come. I'm glad I got to see this before I... Oh, right. When we leave the mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least not like this. Yeah. I know we need to go home eventually. But it'll be scary to lose this body. You'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna have to depend on you to listen to me. Even if I can't talk to you in person anymore. I just can't go back to how it was before. Before the mountain. Don't worry, I can't go back to that either. I really want us to work together from now on. I believe you. But I'm still nervous. So, now what? Let's just enjoy this for a bit.
Aww. This is so sweet. Wow.
Yay!
That was so cool.
Yay!
Yay!
This is my favorite ending screen in the whole game.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was so beautiful.
yeah.
We made it to the credits. Oh my gosh, that was really
Great job,
fun.
Tuesday! That was awesome.
Yeah. There's still like an epilogue after this.
So yeah, you can skip the cutscene by hitting pause, or skip the little credits. So if you pause and skip cutscene, you can skip this.
Oh, do I want to skip it?
I mean, you don't have to, but there is still more dialogue after this.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's what I
Okay.
read now.
Welcome back. Madeline, did you make it back to the summit? Yeah, we did. But it was incredible. Beautiful, isn't it? I didn't think it would be worth it, but it totally was. I should have given you my phone number so you could take the ultimate selfie. Such a good evening, everyone. What are you doing here? A little bird told me there was to be a party. R3P5 bird, positively magical. But if I am unwelcome, I shall take my leave. Please stay,
Oh my
Mr.
gosh,
Oshiro.
Oshiro.
It's good to see you. You know, this is the first time I've seen you outside that hotel of yours, Oshiro. I'm glad you made it. Madeline here is baking us a pie with all the strawberries she's been collecting. Oh, that's wonderful, Miss Madeline. I haven't had strawberry pie since I was a kid. This is going to be amazing. Don't get your hopes up, she's not much of a baker. You also said I wasn't a mountain climber. True. I can't promise to live up to the hype, Theo. But I try my best. Okay, so, how's the taste? The important thing is that you tried your best, Miss Madeline. Aww.
I gotta pause to take a screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, got my screenshot.
Yay!
Yay. Who invited this guy? Come on, it's really good. I certainly have worse. Thanks for the pie, Madeline.
So it's 58 out of 175 strawberries.
Yeah, awesome
GG.
job.
Thanks.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yay! Thank you
Yay.
everyone for watching. Thank you, Frozen Flagon and Garby the Glitterous for commentating. I had a lot of fun, and I really liked learning about the assist mode a lot, and I liked learning about all the different kind of moves you can do in this game, and not having to do them perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, I guess we've come to the end of the stream. That was great. Awesome. Oh, I did a faster clear time than stars. Nice. Let's see. Oh, before we go, just a reminder that Undefined Behavior, our marathon, is on May 22nd to 25th, and the schedule is at that URL that I just put in the chat. And on May 17th, that's the third Sunday of the month, Garby is going to continue our May game of the month, which is Butterfly Soup.
Yay!
Yay! Awesome. So right now, we need to figure out who we're going to raid. It's possible... Oh, we found someone when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, awesome. So it looks like we're gonna go and raid Enchantress of Numbers. What is she playing? Let's find out. Zelda 2. It's actually a 100% no major glitches, light, dark. Oh, light Death
Like, this
Mountain
is a route I
route
expect
test.
to be
Okay, so
slower,
she's figuring
so-
out a new route for Zelda 2. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you everyone for
Really
watching
care
and
about
for
that?
chatting and for
Sure,
counting
we'll
along
take
with
it.
all my little flags as I got to them. That was so fun. And I hope to talk to y'all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Bye, everyone. This is fun.
Bye.